2002 Nissan Pathfinder. This car has the code P0430 for the catalytic converter and bank 2, sensor 2. I'm gonna be taking all this stuff here, the intake right there, intake housing and air tube, all this stuff here, to have access to the first sensor and do a pressure test, see if the catalytic converter is getting clogged. Otherwise, if it's not clogged, I'm gonna go ahead and take other steps on how to fix it. I don't want to replace the catalytic converter. I'm gonna see if I can take other steps to try to fix it. If it's not clogged, if it's clogged, then it has to be replaced. Must see a flow sensor first. This hose from there, from the check valve switch. Now the reason I'm doing, I'm gonna do a pressure test is because I don't want to try to check the PCM when the catalytic converter is clogged. Not that way, no, because if the catalytic converter is clogged, it has to be replaced. I'll try to check the computer. Okay, I think I will not need to remove these clips here. This clip, because the whole thing is moving. It seems like it's missing. This one I have not taken it out. This not here. It's been like that. I didn't realize that is. See. Then this there is a hose here. The inspection on this car has expired. It did not pass inspection because they went to a shop, tried to inspect it, and they turned off the light. They drove the car, but the light came back almost immediately. Now there is the sensor right there. That's the sensor there. I'm gonna see if I take it out, but first I'm gonna disconnect it. It's very easy here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I have a big ratchet here, half drive. Oh, I got it. See, this is the wobble adapter here. See? Once you're taking it out, make sure that you don't twist the wires, because this sensor is good because we don't have a coil for this sensor. As I twist it here, I'm also gonna twist it here. Right here is long connector. Make sure you don't hit it against the metal. I'm gonna clean it also at the same time. Now something really quick, I didn't have to apply heat, which is great for me. My case might not be yours. You might have to apply heat it up to take it out. These O2 sensors, they get so stuck sometimes, or most of the time. Now this is the gauge here. I'm gonna be inserting it in the O2 sensor port right there. Now this turns by itself. This one, you can see. Let's see. See, this turns and the hose is not turning. So this is the easiest part. I'm gonna insert it here. Now if the thread is fine, if the thread is good on the O2 sensor port, then it should go inside by hand smoothly. And I'm gonna tighten it a little bit, just a little bit, so to make sure that no air escapes at the time of doing the pressure test. Basically you do this by hand, but okay, that is good right there. I'm gonna be inserting this here. Okay, and now I'm gonna be putting the intake back here. I think that's I'm not gonna put it here because it's just temporarily. This one. Alright. Okay, and it took me about a minute to connect this, the hoses. Okay, now this is the hose here for the pressure gauge, and I have it there on the other side on the windshield right there because I want to see it from the inside. I hope I'm able to see it from here. Now if as soon as you turn on the vehicle, if the catalytic converter is getting clogged or is clogged, it's gonna get pressure. It's gonna create pressure. If not, it's gonna stay on the same spot. And also I'm gonna be pushing a little bit of gas on the gas pedal. But since the first few seconds, I can tell you that it's not clogged. This catalytic converter is not clogged. I can tell since the beginning. And I'm gonna push a little bit of gas right now. I'm gonna rev up the engine. And nothing at all. Oh, and I'm positive 100% that the catalytic converter is not clogged. And as I'm saying, we have the code P0430 for bank 2 catalytic converter. Okay, and I installed the sensor already. Right there, I cleaned it and put NC grease, apply a little bit on the thread. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the intake back here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and go beneath the car to work on the O2 sensor downstream, which I have the code for. Okay, and the next step here, I'm gonna turn on my multimeter here. I'm gonna put it to ohms right there. I'm gonna press L here. That's 2 kilo ohms or mega ohms. It automatically tells you when this is the connector. I disconnect the sensor here. I'm gonna check in the ohms. Supposed to have between 2.3 and 4.3. That's what Nissan says on the software. So I'm gonna be checking the ohms on this pin and on this one, like this, on these two, and those are the two white ones, right there, and the two white wires. That's why I'm gonna be taking the ohms. Can be 5 or something like that. 5.1. That is good. Between 2.3 and 4.3. But it always goes to 5. I have always done that, and that's yeah, the same again. 5.21. All right. So this sensor is good. I'm not gonna replace it. So I'm gonna see what's going on with this cord here on this vehicle. Could be spark plugs, could be air leaks, air intake leaks, injectors. A lot of stuff can be, but normally it's a bad cut. Normally, remember this is the downstream sensor 2 and the bank 2. This one is the one that I did a pressure test to see if the cut was clogged or something like that. This is the mini cut I'm gonna be putting. I'm gonna try this first before doing other repairs. This is a mini cut here. I mean, this part is the one that goes in the port, and the O2 sensor goes here, right there. Here, this is the mini cut inside. So I'm gonna try this first. This is the nut here, but I'm gonna go with this first. I got a feeling that it's a bad cut. As I'm saying, I'm not replacing the sensor because the sensor has the required ohms, the specification from Nissan, between 2.3 and 4.3 ohms. It has like about 5. That's normal. I have seen that so many times. It always goes above a little bit, even though Nissan says 4.3. Make sure NC does not go beyond this point here. Now if you have a problem, you can take this off like this. If you have a problem putting it in, pretty much clean. You can, if you twist the wires from here, you're gonna damage the wires. Right there. So I just want to mention one thing really quick. I do not post this video on YouTube if I don't bring a solution to the problem. Once I upload this video to YouTube, that means I brought a solution to the problem. You can see here after inspection expired from the DMV. It has expired, it's not passing inspection, so I'm gonna try to pass the inspection. And now let's go to see the short-term fuel trim on both bank 1 and bank 2, how they are doing. Here is bank 1 and bank 2. This is the short-term 8 between that. Now let's go to bank 1, 9, 8, and so on. So they pretty much pretty even. Long-term fuel trim and on both banks, and short-term fuel trim on both banks. They pretty much even right now. So this car needs to be driven and see what happens. Okay, this is the next day here. We already passed the inspection with this vehicle. No more cuts, everything is okay. Right there, that's the inspection, New York inspection. We just passed it right here. Thanks for watching.